Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to go through my August 2020 favorites and fails. So if you're interested in hearing the things that I loved in August and maybe a couple of things I didn't enjoy quite so much, stick around. We're going to get started in just a second. But before we do, if you're new here, hi, I'm Annie. I am a 40-something lover of color who believes you can have fun with color at any age. If that sounds fun or interesting, if you love color as much as I do, if you love indie makeup as much as I do, I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe. That being said, please do keep in mind I am not a trained makeup artist. I am just a girl who really enjoys playing with makeup and talking about makeup. And I only have one friend, sadly, in real life who enjoys makeup as much as I do. So I come to the internet to blab to all of you. So thanks for listening to me. And let's just dive into these things. Let's start with the look I am wearing on my eyes. This should already be live on my channel. This was a first impression using the Looxi Beauty Butterfly Kisses collection. So if you're interested in seeing that, I will go ahead and link that up here in the corner. And now let's talk about the things that I have been loving. We are going to start with this right here. This is the Bed Head Smooth Operator Heat Brush. So I don't know if you know this about me, especially if you're new, but I wake up every morning to do my makeup and film at 4:30 before I go to work. And my hair is kind of in a state right now. Like everybody else in the world, I have not been able to get a haircut for months and months and months. It's been a good 6 months since I was actually due for a haircut, so it's been even longer since I've gotten my hair cut. But I've been due for about 6 months and my hair is crazy. I have really weird hair. I have straight pieces, I have curly pieces, I have wavy pieces, and I have everything in between. And at the length it is right now, I can't just leave it and wash it and go. I have to hit it with heat. I only wash my hair once to twice a week, but I still have to hit it with heat every day because if I don't, I look like that guy from Ancient Aliens. Yeah, hi Giorgio. I look like him. So I really have to hit it with heat or I look absolutely insane every day. But waking up at 4:30 in the morning, I don't have time to use my flat iron every day. So I picked up this. Now I do have to say right off the bat, this of course does not give me the same smooth finish that the flat iron does, but this does at least tame it so my hair is not like sticking out in every direction off of my head, and I at least look like I brushed my hair for the day. So thank you for making this kind of product, Bedhead, and I know that there's much more expensive ones. I think this one was about 50 bucks and it works fine. I haven't noticed that my hair looks any more damaged. My hairstylist might have something to say about that when I see her, but yeah, I'm super happy to have this. This is a must-have for me because, again, I do not have time to iron my hair every day. Let's move on to some makeup products, shall we? Let's start with lips. So we'll go this way, I suppose. And I have here 2 lip glosses from Glam Light Cosmetics. I got these lip glosses in my foodie box, which was a super fun box, by the way, and I am really happy about these. So the 2 shades I have here are Champorado, which is the more nude shade, and Agua Fresca, which is this pink shade, and I love these. I have used these several times since I got them, and I am really happy with them. The reason I love these is because they feel really lightweight and moisturizing on the lips. I hate having dry lips, like hate it with a passion. I cannot stand to feel like my lips are thirsty, and these are fantastic. They don't feel gritty or anything like that. They don't leave those disgusting slime lines on your lips so you don't look like a swamp monster. And overall, like I said, they're very comfortable. I actually have even been wearing these under my masks. The kinds of masks that I use don't touch my lips because that's another thing I hate, is having something rub against my lips. Ugh. So I'm really happy with these, and I do plan on purchasing more from Glam Light. Love. Next thing that I love is from Urban Decay. So this has been out for a while. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked The Fix Powder. I have mine in the shade 30NN. This is their powder foundation. I really love their Stay Naked liquid foundation, and so I wanted to try this as well. I've been wanting it for a while, and I finally used some points to pick it up, and I really like it. First of all, I think the packaging is really pretty, and the powder is really nice. It feels nice on the skin. It's finely milled, but I wouldn't say it's like ultra finely milled, if that makes sense. It just looks really pretty on the skin. So it comes like this. It's got a mirror here. I didn't take the thing off, and then you've got your powder product here, and underneath you have got this like charcoal spongy thing. I've only used this once. I don't love this. I don't prefer to apply a powder foundation with a sponge. Yes, I know you get like better coverage with that, but I don't really want full coverage anyways. And what I have found by using the sponge is that while you get good coverage around my pores, especially here around my nose, it just sits on my pores and makes them look ginormous. So what I have found is if I use a buffing brush like this one is just from Baddington. I got it in my BoxyCharm, and it's fine. It just does the job. If I use something like this and buff the powder into my skin, I get a really beautiful skin-like finish. It doesn't sit on my pores, and it's just comfortable and lasts pretty darn good on my oily skin all day. Again, we don't get to wear foundation very often because mask, but it is one that I do love. I have used it about 10 times since I purchased it, and I'm really happy with it. And when I use this up, I will definitely repurchase because I like it that much. Let's go into another product from Urban Decay. This is just a sample size. This is the Lash Freak Mascara from Urban Decay. This is that one that has that like totally freaky looking wand to it. And I mean, not gonna lie, when I saw the promos for this, I was like, what is that and how is it even going to work? But I gotta say, I really like this. You do have to wipe it off, because if you don't wipe it off, you get like big giant clumps. But it's got like, again, this really strange like alien looking, I don't know, Venus flytrap looking contraption here that you use to apply this to your lashes. And I have found that it does indeed make my lashes look fuller, and it makes my lashes look longer without giving me like major like spider leg vibes, which makes me happy. I mean, I don't mind a spider lash so much, but I want them to look plump too. I don't want them just to be long and spidery. And I feel like this really does the job. When I use this up, I will actually repurchase this. I will purchase this in the full size, which I don't do very often because I don't find often that you need to pay Urban Decay prices for mascara to get a good effect. But I really do like this one enough that I will repurchase it. The last thing on my favorites list here is actually 4 things, and I'm going to show them all at once because they are, you know, from the same collection. So we are just going to talk about them all together now. And that would be these 4 palettes here from the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop collection. I have done videos on all of these. I have used them all separately. I have used a couple of them together, and I love them. Besides the videos that I've done on these, I have actually also just used them in my everyday life without filming, and I have yet to be disappointed. These are absolutely fantastic. So what I love about these palettes, I'm just going to open one up because they're all laid out the same way. This is the Cherry on Top palette. What I love about these palettes is, first of all, the layout. I love that they have 4 shimmers and 4 corresponding mattes. So you can do a very simple look just using the matte and its corresponding shimmer, or you can go all in and throw every single one of these shades on your eyeballs, all 8 of them, and get an amazing look. The matte formula in these palettes blends so well. I have really expensive eyeshadows that don't blend like these. I mean, these things cost $18 and they are just fantastic matte formulas. Absolutely amazing. I was not disappointed in any of them. Even the blue ones blend out again incredibly well, which is so rare for a blue shadow, and they're just so good. The shimmers are so lovely. They are so sparkly and foiled looking on the eyes, and again, I can't believe that this is like drugstore priced shadow. I just can't. It's just that good. I'm so happy I got them. And what I also love is that many of them you can also use as blushes. You can use every single one of these matte shades as a blush. If you're a darker skin tone, I bet this would be really, really pretty, like if you're very, very deep. But I can use these two as blushes, and they are very, very beautiful. I can go in with a very light hand with this one and use that as a blush as well. Same thing goes for the Orange Sorbet palette. I can use these as blushes too. Again, these are so, so pretty. Every single one of these works well for me as a blush. They're so great. I love them. Even this one, which is like, looks very orange, you mix it with the other ones and it's really, really pretty as a blush. I really like them. And the lighter shimmer shades can also be used as highlighters too. So I am all in on a versatile formula that can be used on both the eyes and the face. I know they weren't meant for the face, but they work amazing as blush and highlight. So super love those, super happy to have them. I hope that BH Cosmetics keeps that formula. I know that they probably aren't going to bring them back, but if you do see them available somewhere, do not hesitate, grab them. I am still kicking myself for missing that pistachio palette. So let's talk about the things I didn't love. I have two things I didn't love. The first one I purchased on my own, and I actually purchased these before the crazy happened. And that is the Soft Lips Watermelon Lip Protectant Sunscreen. I do not love this. I was in Target, forgot to grab some chapstick lip balm, and this was in the checkout aisle, so I just quickly grabbed this without thinking, without remembering the lessons that I learned from Jen Loves Reviews. Very in-depth video on why some lip balms are better than others. I will leave that link down below. If you haven't watched it, you should. It answers an awful lot of questions. This is one of those lip balms that you put on, and at least for me, it makes me feel like I need to put lip balm on every 2 seconds. My lips just feel thirsty. And remember how I was talking earlier, I don't like that feeling? This gives me that feeling. It feels like my lips are just crying out for a drink of water. I can, feel it on my lips, and I can know that, yes, it does still feel, moist. I hate that word. It does, I can still feel the lip balm on there, and I can feel that, yes, it's there, but my lips themselves just feel like, please give me a drink of water. And I don't love that. So this is a no from me. I'm totally bummed that I bought this without thinking. I will not ever buy this again. And then the last thing is a BoxyCharm item. I got this a couple months ago in my BoxyCharm. This is the Pure Heals by Nature Village Propolis 80 Sleeping Mask. So you may have seen my unboxing with this one, and I think this was like either my June or July box, which was they were just atrocious boxes. And I opened this up, and this had like leaked out all over the place, and it looked really gross. And so they sent me a new one, and it still looks really gross. This is what it looks like inside. It is like gelatinous. I don't know if you can see it jiggle and shake like that. It is totally gelatinous. It has a very medicinal smell, which I mean isn't bad, but it reminds me of like a salve that you would put on like a horse like that injured their hooves or something. That's what it reminds me of. It even kind of looks like that. It's just, aesthetically, it is not pleasing, but that's not the reason I don't like it. The reason I don't like it is because of the way it feels on my skin. I have no idea whether or not this would be of any benefit to my skin whatsoever, because I can't keep it on my skin that long. Every time I've tried this, I keep thinking, okay, I'm going to try it. I try it in different ways. I try it with oils. I try it with serums. I try mixed. I try it on its own. It is so gosh darn sticky that it feels like I have just applied glue all over my face. And I don't like that at all. It's disgusting. Then like all of the cat hair that's floating around in my house, because let's face it, I live with 2 cats and 2 guinea pigs. There's a lot of hair flying around. There is. It doesn't matter how much I vacuum. It doesn't matter how much it dust. There's a lot of hair. It just attracts itself, and then I look like the cat. I look like Hermione, that when Hermione drank the polyjuice potion with the cat hair in it. That's how I look. It is not good. It is uncomfortable. It is gross. I put it on, and every single time I've had to wash it off because it was gross. And so this is a no from me. It's a no. It's a no. And I think that's everything. that's all my things. It's very short today. I didn't have much to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you did like today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. While you're there, scooch on over, hit subscribe. Next to subscribe is that little bell. If you ring that little bell, you should be notified of all of my uploads. And of course, you can also find me on Instagram at @seemybliss_beauty. And yeah, if you leave your house today, please don't forget to wear your mask, wash your hands, be kind to your friends, be kind to your neighbors, be kind to your family, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!